You think you're about to watch another World Cup, another champion, another trophy, another month of soccer. But FIFA World Cup 2026 is something completely different. Because this tournament isn't just bigger than every World Cup before it. It's about to change the future of the sport forever. For nearly 100 years, the World Cup followed the same basic formula. A select group of nations competing for soccer's biggest prize. But in 2026, the game enters a new era. For the first time ever, 48 teams will compete instead of 32. That might sound like a small change. It isn't. It's the largest expansion in World Cup history. More countries, more fans, more stories. Nations that spent decades watching from home will finally get their shot on the world's biggest stage. And that's a bigger deal than most people realize. When a country qualifies for the World Cup, everything changes. Kids start dreaming bigger. New fields get built. Academies receive funding. Participation explodes. The World Cup doesn't just create champions, it creates entire generations of future players. But that's only part of the story. For the first time in history, the tournament will be hosted by 3 countries: the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Never before has a World Cup stretched across an entire continent like this. Massive stadiums, packed cities, millions of traveling fans. This won't feel like a traditional tournament. It will feel like a month-long global celebration. And at the center of it all sits the United States. That's important because soccer in America has never been bigger. Attendance is growing. Youth participation is rising. Major League Soccer continues to expand. The sport is gaining momentum faster than ever before. And the 2026 World Cup could become the moment soccer truly breaks into the American mainstream. Then there are the numbers. They're almost impossible to imagine. Billions of people are expected to watch. Think about that. For 1 month, the entire world will be focused on the same event. Different languages, different cultures, different countries, yet everyone will be watching the same matches, celebrating the same goals, and sharing the same emotions. Very few events on Earth can do that. The World Cup can. Technology will also push the tournament into new territory. Advanced VAR systems, AI-powered analysis, real-time player tracking, more data than ever before. The 2026 World Cup is expected to be the most technologically advanced tournament in soccer history. But despite all the technology, the heart of the game remains exactly the same. Stories, dreams, pressure, hope. Every World Cup creates moments nobody sees coming. A small nation shocks the world. A young player becomes a superstar overnight. A legendary team falls. History changes in 90 minutes. And with 48 teams competing, there will be more opportunities than ever for those unforgettable moments to happen. But the biggest reason FIFA World Cup 2026 matters isn't the technology, it isn't the money, and it isn't even the expansion. It's what the tournament represents. For the first time, the World Cup will feel truly global on a scale we've never seen before. More countries, more cultures, more fans, more dreams. A kid watching from Texas, a family cheering in Mexico City, a supporter celebrating in Toronto. Billions of people connected by the same game. That's the real story of 2026. This isn't just another World Cup. It's a turning point. A tournament that could reshape soccer for generations. And years from now, people may look back and realize they weren't just watching a championship. They were watching the beginning of a new era for the world's game.